I will start from my white eyeshadow, but this time I will apply it not only all over the upper eyelid, under the eyebrow, but also above the eyebrow, because there I will define my eyebrows really hard. And don't forget about your lower eyelid. There you will also need to make the skin a little bit drier. In the next step I will define my eyebrows, and as I have very light eyebrows, I will have to draw them really hard. I start to fill in the inner corner of my eyebrow. I do this with a dry brush and with eyeshadows. Then I continue the eyebrow a little bit in the inner corner. So in order to do this correctly, you will need the brush that is rather dense. So this should not be a soft eyebrow brush. Then I move here where my eyebrows starts to go down, so the highest point of my eyebrow. After that I will take a small brush, or you can use just this brush, but you will need to make it wet a little bit. And then I will draw the eyebrow that goes a little bit higher than my natural eyebrow. For girls who have eyebrows situated rather up, there is no need to change the position of their eyebrows. I'm adding a little bit of white eyeshadow to create the contrast. I will start as usually from the lower eyelid, and I will draw the line starting from here. So this line must be horizontal line. I move it outwards. I will draw the line from the upper eyelid, so like this, correcting my eye. Again, imagine that you are drawing the eyeliner, it will go like this, and after that a little bit upwards to correct your outer corner. It's almost parallel with this one that I draw in the lower eyelid, so I'm moving it outwards. And what we do in this makeup, we pull the outer corner outwards in order to make our eye look bigger and longer. And after that you want to give some color here in the outer corner. You want to move towards the center of your eyelid. After that I am blending the outer edges of this color, pencil color, a little bit, again moving towards the center of my eyelid. So as usually I'm going along the crease. After giving the color with the pencil, I am blending it with a small flat brush. And after that I'm taking a flat brush and I will use some gray color, and I will apply it here on the outer edges of my pencil line. And first I'm moving towards the center of my upper eyelid. And I do the same thing, so I apply gray color here on the upper eyelid over the crease. And I apply my red color here on the outer edges of my dark gray. Again, as you can see, I'm using my small flat brush. Here on the outer edges of my gray again. So bright pink on the outer edges of the red, first on the upper eyelid here. and blend it into the white eyeshadow that I have applied before the makeup. Then a very small amount of this eyeshadow I will apply on the outer edges of my bright red. And after you highlight the eyebrow, the white eyeshadow all along the line, you want to move towards the pink color and blend the harsh edges of this red and pink. To finish the upper eyelid, but now we will do the lower eyelid, so continue this line. And after that, so I will draw a cat eye here in the inner corner of my eyelid. So like this, I line the eye, and after that from the lash line, so where my lash starts, I will draw a thick line, same with the one from the inspirational pic. So I'll just first repeat the corners made with a pencil. It's better if you look straight in the mirror when doing this, so all that your lines are straight. So like this, you just fill in these corners. After that, I will eyeline the inner lid. You may do this with a pencil, again with the eyeliner, with the eyeshadow. Don't forget about to line your upper eyelid too. Grabbing eyeshadows, dry eyeshadows with a dry brush, and I just emphasize the outer corner a little bit with the black eyeshadow. Special for the lips, they will be rather soft and calm in the colors. So I'm using pink rose now to contour my lips. I will not make harsh contours, that's why I will use my lip brush to soften them. I want to fill in my upper lip, that's why I will make again the contours very soft.